Peace and love, family. Thank you for checking me out. It's a beautiful day. Yes, I'm out here getting a little absorbing some of that sunlight. Well, I want to say hello to my queens, hello to my kings. Yes, indeed. And my brothers and sisters. Before I get started, I want to give our honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh, all right? And with this video right here, I just want to bring up once again that I'm going to be, for those who choose to reach out to your sister, all right, I'm going to be writing you, all right, writing you back as you write to me. And I'm going to be answering the questions as well as giving you a reading. And when I go through myself and I meditate on your name, all right, I'm going to be sharing my gift with you, all right, one-on-one, and it's personal, and it will definitely be confidential. This point in my life, I will be charging. Too much is given, much is required, and according to the word, when you use your gift, it makes room for you, and I know this to be true. So this is what I'm doing. Versus me using my gift, going back 2 years, well, I said about a year and a half ago, I would leave it open. You would ask me whatever question you want to ask me, and I will give you an answer. That's many of you. Now I am charging, but it's not a lot due to this new adventure that I am. Well, I say a new phase in my life that I'm starting this new journey, and I just want you family to know that you're welcome to ask me anything. All right, please make sure that whatever you ask me. Be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm saying. Because when it comes to spirit, there's no telling what I will pick up from you, and this is to be true. But I will definitely let you know what I'm sensing from you, where you are at this present moment. All right. So definitely keep that in mind. All right, family. I want to share something with you real quick. This was in 2011. I remember I was at home and I was watching one of these Christian networks, and they had this man on there. He I forgot his name. I forgot the pastor name, but his church is in Virginia, and I think he has like a mega church. And I was checking him out. I was led to watch him one night, shall I say, and he had a couple that was on his that was at the service. They was giving a testimony about how they by them joining the church or whatever, and they've been sowing, by setting their intentions on what they were believing for, they had received a blessing. Basically, the woman and the man wanted a child so bad because they were having, she was having like fertility issues, shall I say, and they kept trying, and every time she get pregnant, she have a miscarriage. I think she had over at least good 2 miscarriages, 2 or 3. But anyway, so that's why that's what their testimony was about. How when they came to that church, they saw that it was on good ground, shall I say. The church was fruitful. They saw it growing, and but anyway, they decided to test their faith, and they sowed a seed into the church ministry, and by them sowing the seed, they put their intentions in what they was believing God for, what they believe in the Most High God for, as far as blessing her with a child, her and her husband, and lo and behold, she ended up getting pregnant. So it's amazing how the universe leads you to the right people at the right time, or allow you to watch the right video at the right time, or that TV show or whatever. So I just happened to be, up that night, and I happened to see, that program, and I saw those couples, I heard their testimony, and it looked at my spirit, because during that time, I wanted another child. This was in 2011. I wanted another child, and God knew, Most High God knows all things. And that's what I was believing God for. I wanted a child. I had 2 miscarriages. One was my child didn't have a heartbeat. But it was before I had reached the 5th month. No, it was before I had reached the 5th month. My child didn't have a heartbeat. And so anyway, then the second time they said I had some kind of mole pregnancy. So they didn't, that one didn't last that long at all. I was just constantly sick, but but anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I had prayed because I was with my daughter's fathers at that time, and of course I wanted to have a child. So anyway, by me watching that program, I said, you know what, I'm going to put my faith in action. I said, not only am I going to pray for what I am believing for, but I'm going to sow a seed into this ministry, because obviously these people had, received their blessing, So I'm going to go ahead and step out on faith, and I'm going to try it. So that's what I had did. I forgot how much the seed was. I don't know if it was $30 or $50, but anyway, I had ahead and sowed a seed, and I prayed about it first, and I held the money in my hand first. I prayed about it with the money in my hand, and my intention, what I was believing for, was I wanted to get pregnant. I know I was getting older, and I wanted to get pregnant. It was the will of God. So anyway, I sowed the seed, let it go. Pretty much forgot all about the seed I had sown. But anyway, like I said, this happened in 2011, and of course, I had found out that I was pregnant before the end of 2011. I mean, it was going on 2012, but I think I found out I got pregnant in November. But it's crazy because I think actually I sowed that seed. I think it was before. I think it was in the spring when I had sowed that seed. I think it was during the springtime. But it's amazing how the Most High God will answer your prayer. When you exercise faith and you put action behind it. So I just want to share it with you, family, because I'm getting a sense in my being it can inspire somebody, bless somebody, and maybe one of you sisters, maybe you're believing the Most High God or a child. Maybe you were like me. You having these miscarriages and all of that. And one of the reasons I was having miscarriages also was because I had fibroids. And my sister, please know, when you have fibroid, a lot of times, that can block your blessing as well. It can block you from getting pregnant as well. So definitely get checked out, okay? Definitely get checked out and make sure you don't have fibroids. But yeah, so that was one of the reasons why I couldn't, get pregnant. But once I had them removed and everything, still, I had issues as far as trying to get pregnant. But anyway, like I said, I think it was like in springtime when I had sowed that seed. But lo and behold, I had found out I was pregnant in November of 2011. I had my daughter in 2012. But I'm just saying, just the power of, sowing the seed and stepping out on faith and believing, that you're going to have that which is for God is good, but you're going to have it, but you have to wait. It's pretty much it's in God's timing, but like I said, faith plus putting action, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, that ministry, obviously it was on good ground, I truly believe for my blessings to come to me, so yeah. I just wanted to share that with you because, like I said, I know what I had experienced, what I had went through, and if, my testimony can, help some sister, some queen that's out there, that's believing to be blessed with another child, yeah, definitely don't give up. Keep praying and keep sowing seeds, into other people's lives, and as well as if you're still a church goer, keep, sowing seed, until you reap that which you are believing for. All right. So anyway, family, like I said, I don't want to make this video long. But anyway, for those who do want to reach out to your sister, and like I said, I am charging now, and the price and everything will be down there. And I don't consider myself no psychic or anything. No. I consider myself as a seer, you know. The title that I have for myself is pretty much a spiritual advisor, you know, based on my experience of what I have been through. Lord knows, through these spiritual awakening. A lot of it has not been good. My beginning was not good at all, you know. But anyway, for those who may have any questions, or, you know, you also want to you also want me to do a reading for you as far as what I'm sensing with you at this very moment, you know, as far as me picking up energy from you where you are right now vibrationally. No problem. Yeah, confidentially, you know, I will show you this information with you. But like I said, still be mindful of what you ask me, because you just might get the answer. And you might get an answer that you might not want. But like I said, you came to me, you know, but, you know, and I'm saying that with love. I'm just saying, just be mindful of what you ask me, all right? All of that is my mate. She know me. My sisters, you know, we all have the intuition. You know when your mate is cheating on you or not. My brother, even though y'all senses are not like the females, still, you know whether your woman is cutting out on you or not, you know. But like I said, you know, as far as you ask me questions, you know, when it comes to spiritual things, you know, yeah, I can definitely help you, family. Like I said, but one must be open to have ears and hear what your sister is saying and receive that, which I am trying to get to you in love and apply it for your highest good. All right. But like I said, information about that for anyone who's interested, you know, in connecting with me through the emails, whatever. The information is down below, all right? And I do have a PayPal account, all right? So you can pay me with my email address, and that's qmccswest@gmail.com. And let me say this also, family. Y'all know since I've been making these videos, it's been, 2 years now, I only asked for a love offering once, all right? And I appreciate those who gave with a cheerful heart and trying to help your sister out as far as supporting me. I appreciate it. I'm only going to say this once. I am asking for my viewers as well, as well as those who choose according to how, you know, you feel about me, as far as me blessing you, you know, and the information you have been receiving from me for your highest good, that you will support your sister, you know, whatever offer you want to bless your sister with. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There are no small donations. I appreciate it. And like I said, for those who choose to want to send your sister a love offering, I appreciate it. I really do. And like I said, you can send the funds to me the same way, just through PayPal, using my email address, all right? And like I said, my information will be down there in the description section. And pretty much, after this video, I won't be asking anymore. Like I said, you know, many of you who have been with me on this journey, I know my videos have been helping many of you, because many of you have been having a lot of questions, and I've been doing my best to try to answer them, you know, and I always answer your question based on my experience, and I know where I've came from and how the Most High God has brought me out, especially out of that dark place. I know that I can be a help to you and bless you as well, and lead you sort of on track, shall I say, and get your vibration up there, all right? Roll on your sister, all right? Because we all trying to spiral up, all right? We don't got time for all this low vibrational operating on our lower self. We don't got no time for that, all right? Light attract light. So with that being said, I love you all in Christ. I thank you for checking me out, and bye for now.